La Haus is one of the main ministries of OM El Salvador. This ministry works in La Ceiba, a small, poor community of about 100 families, located in the mountains 3 hours west of OM's main base. In partnership with the community's pastor, the program focuses on discipleship with adults, reaching at-risk children, and providing much-needed medical care. In January 2016, OM El Salvador traveled to the village to conduct a census of the people. This included asking them a series of questions to see what the biggest needs of the community were and determine how OM could best serve the people of La Ceiba. Since then, OM El Salvador has made over 10 trips to the village, ranging from just 2 days to an entire week. In this time, the team has been providing medical care, conducting home visits with people in the community, and leading programs for children. Through all of this and building relationships with the residents, the team has seen God work in amazing ways. One such story is that of Isabel, a 71-year-old resident in La Ceiba. When speaking with her, an OM team member was led to give her a Bible, even though she knew Isabel could not read. In a series of interviews, Isabel recounted the tale of committing her life to Christ. After the OM team left, Isabel asked her granddaughter, Jocelyn, and Jocelyn's boyfriend, Carlos, to read the Bible to her. Through listening to God's powerful word, Isabel, Jocelyn, and Carlos became Christians. Jocelyn and Carlos are now married, and their daughter Biki is involved in the La Haus Children's Program. Since her conversion, many of Isabel's friends and family are coming to Christ, all of which started with a simple visit from the OM team.
When Pastor Tiburcio came, he invited me to receive Christ because of his healing power and strength that he gives to those who love him. I have a lot of pain in my legs, and that day I was on the ground crying because of it. When the OM people put their hands over me to pray, I immediately felt strength and was happy again.
When Isabel is able to attend church, she has to walk over a half hour down treacherous terrain on crutches, showing an incredible commitment to her newfound Savior. When the OM team interviewed Ruben, Isabel's neighbor, he spoke of his struggles before coming to Christ, which happened just 2 months before the interview took place.
Since I was about 13 or 14, my life was only about earthly things. And after I turned 40, my father got sick. My siblings were Christians at the time, and when they decided to have a night service to ask God for my father to be healed, I joined them. That night, I became a Christian, and my life has been completely changed because of it.
OM El Salvador is overwhelmed by the stories they hear of God's faithfulness and his work that is going on in La Ceiba each time they visit. The people are warm and inviting, and it's easy to see how their lives have been positively impacted by God's love. They are incredibly grateful for what they have and give thanks to God for everything. The work in La Ceiba is far from over, however. Many of the residents have not been reached by the gospel, healthcare is difficult to reach, and there is very limited access to water. OM will continue helping the community through healthcare and discipleship, has plans to help fix the water problem, and eventually would like to build a permanent base within the community. All of these things will take a lot of prayer and financial support to become a reality. We asked the leader of La Haus, Frank Castillo, to tell us about OM's vision for the La Haus program.
For La Haus, we want to open a place where families recover strong values through different workshops. What we want is to create a place where people can come and feel safe, take care of their health, receive different classes, and learn new skills to develop their business. We want to create a different environment where people get to know God through different ways, so their lives can be changed.
To learn more about La Haus and how to get involved, email contacto.es@om.org or visit the OM El Salvador Facebook page for updates.